Ladies and gents, so I don't still see myself live here on, yeah, now I see, but probably you saw that earlier. So yeah, anyways, we are live. Now let me just send one message and you can start asking your questions over here in the chat. So start asking questions. Let me just send one message. And when I do that, let me actually try to reload this so that I can actually get the link that I want to send out, because I want to invite people to join. And is this the link? Let me just try it out. You can start asking your questions in the chat and I will attend to them. So yeah, actually it's this. I'm surprised. Anyways, let me just send this message quickly. And as I said, just pop in your questions. You can start asking everything and I will respond. Anything game dev related, anything programming related, anything whatever related. So yeah, let me just quickly do this and we are done. So what's up? How are you? So what have you guys been doing? What have you been up to? Anybody landed in jail or whatever? Now, before I proceed to the live stream, you guys are always telling me, do this tutorial or show us how to do this, show us how to do that. I have like literally everything you guys been asking me to do. I have that in my Ultimate Game Development Academy. So everything is plain step by step. You have my full support, the support from my team, so on and so forth. You have full access to 20 courses. I'm already creating the 21st course. My team is already creating 3 more courses about Blender, about Krita, about Photoshop, and a lot of great stuff. So yeah, this stream special, you can just click on the link that I just put here in the stream or below this video, and you can get 4 months, 4.5 months for free if you join the yearly option. So 4.5 months for free. That's what I'm offering. There's 1 day left to claim that special and then it is gone. I don't know when I will offer it again. Okay, so now ask your questions. Is there any way to use Unity latest version without Visual Studio? I don't think so. I think they dumped MonoDevelop. I think they dumped it. I don't know which version, but all those IDs are the same. Like literally you type the same code. You type the same code in MonoBehavior. You type the same code in Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. What is the difference? There is a competition for game making, so please can you suggest me the best game engine for beginners? I personally prefer Unity because I think it's the most beginner friendly. Now, since I'm also into other game engines, Godot is also beginner friendly as well. It also uses C#, even though a lot of you guys will be like, yeah, but I want to use the GTS script. And, calm down. I mean, C# is an industry standard language and it's a really good language to know. But anyways, yeah, they both are beginner friendly. By the way, can you hear me? Can you hear me well? I'm rambling and I don't know if you can hear me well. Script Inspector treats my solution. I don't know what that is. Can you make a video about the differences between Unity ads, Google ads? There is not much of a difference. Basically, they're one and the same thing. They offer ads, so yeah. What is the average lifetime for a game on the App Store? I never pushed a game to, like, you know, make a living out of a game, especially not on the App Store. If you want to succeed in the App Store, you need to publish games on a regular basis and build your audience and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, if I would to choose just to create games and you know, like live out of it, I would like create a YouTube channel where I would do game devlogs to gather an audience, to create, you know, to connect with people who will later download the games and play them. So yeah. Okay, it's nice. Can you post any course for free? No, you have enough on my YouTube channel. I want to ask you a question about Firebase. Ask it. Unity 3D, please consider doing something on decoupling package and reusability. Can Unreal support AR? Yes, it can. Teacher, please update racing course in Unity. I never seen racing course on your list. I wish to make racing game. Hello, is there a fee to publish game on iOS and Android? Yes, there is. On Google Play Store, it's $25 to register, and on App Store, let me just get my water. On App Store, it's $99 per year. Google, it's $25. $25 one-time fee. Firebase database. Can you explain the basics of it? I have a tutorial. I have a tutorial of that on my YouTube channel, so check it out. How to make UI screen for an FPS game. I have that literally in my academy, man. I have that on my academy, so just go and you have a deal where you get 4.5 months for free. It's almost 5 months for free. So grab in on that. You have everything. I'm a beginner, I want to build a game. Which tool should I use? Basically, I'm an ET student and also give references on basic tools and documents to get basic knowledge about assistant game engine. Man, I don't know how. I want to build game. Which tool should I use? Basically, I mean, Unity. Use Unity. Follow tutorials and learn. So yeah, Daniel, you're cursing, so your message is blocked, and until you behave, your message will not be shown. So yeah. Can you make multiplayer 3D game tutorials? I have that in my academy, Gary Snake, which you can click link below to join. So I'm not gonna do anything on YouTube for that. What should I use? UA for Unity for AA game development, as I want to keep it less complicated. Also, I want to for photorealistic graphics, you should use Unreal Engine 4, but I doubt that you alone can create an AAA quality game. I'm not trying to put you down or demotivate you, but I don't know what do you consider an AAA game. If you think something like that's really AA quality, it will probably take you 5 to 10 years to create something like that on your own. So yeah, good luck. Okay, so best place to post my first game. There is no best place. Please upload all videos YouTube for free of cost. No, Kumar, don't be cheap. How can I make animation for my character to use in Unity? I cannot explain that in a live stream. Can we use Game Maker Studio 1 standard version nowadays? I don't know, probably. I didn't use Game Maker Studio. I have another guy creating Game Maker tutorials. Well, Daniel, your joke was not funny, so you don't see me laughing. Yeah. How can I make, okay, what is your favorite game engine? Unity, but I'm loving Unreal Engine so far. I'm loving it so far. It's really cool. It's really, yeah. Do you have tutorials for C++? Brian, I started, you have a playlist for C++ tutorials. Instead of publishing a new tutorial today, I'm doing the live stream. Tomorrow I will continue to publish C++ tutorials, but I have a complete course. I have a complete course in my academy about C++ and Unreal Engine and how to create games with C++ and Unreal Engine and blueprints and so on and so forth. Ahmed Zakaria. Yeah, no Arabic, dude. Will we have a new course in this channel? Probably not. Why is there compatibility problems between Unity and Visual Studio? Struggling to get back into suggest. I don't know. I never had compatibility issues, so I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is working well when I'm using it. What is the best place to store data, make multiplayer game? I really don't know, man. Best place to upload my first game? I don't know. You need to create your own audience. You need to have an audience. You need to understand that where you upload your game will not affect how many downloads you will get. So yeah, what takes AA games so long, like 10 years? It takes like you are doing it alone. AI with Sadir, I don't know, I'm butchering your name. You're doing it alone. Do you know how to create like 3D models on your own? Do you know how long does it take to create a 3D character? Like, for example, I don't know, at the top of my head, like Kratos in God of War game. Do you know how long does it take to create a character like that? Like to rig it, to texture it, to animate it, probably half a year or a year if you're doing it alone, just for one character. So yeah, good luck, man. What is the best engine for beginners? I said that. In my opinion, you can use Unity. Godot is also beginner friendly, so yeah. Hello, sir. Kindly guide me. How do I get started with C# programming to work with Unity Engine? You have tutorials for that on my channel. Just go in the playlist and you will see I have an old tutorials and new tutorials. Go on new C# tutorials and programming son. So hello, hi to everyone who said hi, thank you, love your channel, love you too back. Can you make a video on how to make an open world game? I have that in my academy, so I'm not gonna do that on YouTube. Hi, sir, dude. Ship It Up is an AA game. Oh, if Evil Chris, thank you, but if you're considering Ship It Up an AAA game, then I'm probably, I don't know, Rockstar Games here. What is the cost for Unreal tutorials? You can join. I have a Kumar. I have a monthly and a yearly subscription. I also have lifetime access. Currently, I'm running a promotion. Every week, I will run a promotion. Currently, I'm running a promotion where you can join on a yearly subscription. So one whole year, you will have full access. Currently, I have 20 courses. More are being added. And you will get 4.5 months for free if you join the yearly subscription. Click the link below the video. It's right below the video. Please do a 2D tutorial for Godot. I have that in my academy. And currently, we are working on a 3D tutorial for Godot. So just click the link below. Enjoy it. Sir, thanks for survival game tutorial. I'll recreate the game completely and add new features. It helped me a lot. Glad to hear that, man. Godot, I have Godot tutorials as well. This is for Maht, Fazme, or however. Anybody start with Google Play Android. Hey, Fahir, what's the best way to collaborate with friends remotely while making games in 3D? That's not something I can explain in a live stream. You need to start doing it so that, and you will get better and better with experience. Hello, Fire. So how was your transition from Unity to Unreal Engine? Hey, Nick Hill, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's been my transition? Well, it's something that I'm telling you guys over and over and over again, and you don't want to listen. And I'm not referring to you, I'm talking in general. So don't get offended. I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm talking in general. When you learn the fundamentals, when I say what are fundamentals? Well, the fundamentals, how game development works. You know, you have a character, you have a level, how to control it. You have a transform to move the character and stuff like that. When you understand how that works, it will be very easy for you to transition to other game engines. I learned how to use Godot in 2 days, like literally in 2 days, and I created like 5 games already in Godot engine. I learned to use Unreal in about 4 days. Unreal is a beast. It has a lot of options, so you need to. It will take like a moment, not a moment, but it will take some time for you to just, you know, find your way around the navigation, you know, navigate around the engine. Other than that, you know, I learned how to use it quickly, and I already created like 3 really big games, actually 2, but I'm working on a 3rd one in Unreal Engine. And yeah, but all that happened because I learned the fundamentals, which I teach in my Game Development Academy, which I tell you guys to focus on. Don't focus on doing monetization. Don't focus on copy pasting things. Focus on learning the fundamentals, understanding, you know, understanding what's going on, what's happening, and so on and so forth. So when you understand that, when you understand how object-oriented programming works, when you understand that you always have a game character in your game, when you understand you have a level, when you understand that you have a transform to move your character, a vector for a position, everything is the same in every game engine. You just need to then learn how to navigate the game engine, and there you go. I have material problems upgrading some projects. The high dev pipeline must not be compatible with an asset. Roy, yeah, but I cannot answer that question. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Nain, Hossein, Godot, or Unity? Pick one. Unity has more features. Godot is also good, but yeah, both engines are beginner friendly, and you can learn game development with them. Is C++, where did that question go? You guys are, I'm trying to catch up with all questions, and I will be here on a live stream for at least an hour, so don't worry, I will try to answer all questions if I don't die before that. Is C++ simple if you kind of have an understanding of C sharp? It is. It is. It will be still some concepts like pointers and references will be you will like need to really concentrate to understand it because C sharp doesn't have those. But other than that, the principles are the same. Object-oriented programming is the same. Objects, classes, inheritance, blah blah blah. Everything is the same. Godot engine is very important in the future. I only want to use Unity Unreal. Look, Hero Jong. Sorry for butchering your name, guys, but I cannot press. So yeah, Godot engine very important in the future. I think Godot has a bright future. It will go places, but you don't have to like learn. You're not gonna publish a game in every game engine. In most of the times you will publish a game in one game engine, maybe in the second one, I don't know, depending on what you want to do. But yeah, it's not mandatory that you know every game engine, but yeah. So yeah, do you stop using Firebase? If yes, why? I have a tutorial for Firebase. I don't know what you're asking here. I never use Firebase like to create a game and store everything there, so yeah, no. What was your age when you got started with Unity? 23, Play Pro. First of all, I want to thank you for Unity tutorials. They are really helpful. Can you just make more? I got so much to learn from them. Pranav Wagmar. What? I'm hoping I'm not butchering your name. I'm not gonna publish full tutorials like I did until now. I'm gonna publish partial tutorials or very small tutorials like that you can finish in 10 minutes and stuff like that, because I'm focused more on my Game Development Academy and publishing really good content over there. So if you're serious about learning, you can join over there. If I make 3D model and then export to game engine, the geometry, should I use Quad or Trish? I'm not a 3D model expert. I have my team for that, but they are not here, so I cannot answer that question. Can you give me a reference tool to build 2D characters? Photoshop, Krita, Illustrator. AI with Siddhartha. Can you please make tutorials on 3D character designs like AZ? That will be available in my academy. We will use Blender for that. So yeah, Yoman 2. Websla, Webhav, Yaiswal. I know this question asked many times, but can you give some effective tip for learning programming for Unity or how you learn it? Please, it really sometimes sucks. Effectively, how you can learn to program in Unity or program in Unreal or program for Android, for iOS, anything programming related is that you practice it. For example, what most of you guys do is that you follow a tutorial and then you finish it and then you never come back to that tutorial. I don't do it like that. I follow a single tutorial 30 times. You know, I try to recreate it on my own. I try to figure out why the instructor or the course, if I'm watching a course or whatever, if I'm you know, reading a blog post, I'm trying to understand why he used that code over there. I'm trying to recreate it on my own. Then I start thinking about, okay, how would I recreate this? This is how you learn. But if you're just starting out, you cannot do that because you will not understand things right away. Instead, you will need to follow tutorials for like a month or two to get into coding and then start doing what I just said a moment ago. Is Game Maker Studio good for beginners who want to do 3D sprite games? Yes, it is. Game Maker is mostly for 2D. Can you make tutorial game like God of War on Unity? No, I cannot. God of War is a game that probably took I don't know, hundreds or thousands developers worked on the game with millions and millions of dollars of budget. I cannot recreate a game like that on my own. Can you teach how to make drag and drop 3D game like Clash of Clans? I don't know that game, just basic. Probably I will, but in my academy. Can't believe I'm here at Elias. Man, welcome. I have learned a lot from you, and my question is that should I continue with Unity or have I to learn more game engines? Depending on if you're bored. Frankly, I did so many tutorials in Unity. So many courses in Unity that I started doing some in Unreal Engine. I mean, I also want to create the best game development academy in the world where you have all the resources to learn how to make games like, you know, creating your 3D, 2D assets and all game engines. But you know, I got really bored using Unity for 5 years, so I want to try something new. So if that's the case with you, just try it out. Just wanted to say hello. Hey, Ed, hello. My name is. Please subscribe to my channel, man. Like, I'm not gonna allow you to advertise on my live stream. What the hell is that? You know. So yeah. I want to make 2D mobile games. Should I learn Godot or Unity? I don't know, man. You can do both. You can create mobile games in both. So yeah. Hey, Fahir. Hey, man. Physics engine or AI? Which is hard? Physics engine or AI? Which is hard? I don't understand the question. When you get into game development, when you know, like when you get used to creating games, everything becomes easy. Hi, I love your tutorials. I learned a lot from them. Thanks a lot. Keep up the good work. Hey, Mihai. Thank you very much. What's your age now? I'm 28. A lot of questions. Yeah, this is live stream for questions, man. Unreal Engine or Unity? Depending on for what. People get caught up. You know, when Unreal Engine and Unity are in debate, where people are debating which game engine is better, they always say Unreal Engine has better graphics. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, you are never gonna use the full potential of graphics in Unreal Engine. You just don't have that capability. You are not a studio with millions of dollars of budget and hundreds of developers where you can create a game like Grand Theft Auto, whatever. So you on your own are probably not gonna create something like GTA or Assassin's Creed or nothing even close like that will use all those graphics. So don't worry about the graphics. You don't need them. You can, any game you want to create, you can create it perfectly in Unity, in Unreal, or Godot game engine. It will look the same because again, you're not gonna create the next Grand Theft Auto or Fortnite or whatever. What will you prefer? Unity hard to learn with lots of tutorials, or Godot easy to learn with very few tutorials? Unity is not hard to learn, and Godot is also. I mean, both Unity and Godot are easy to learn. It depends on how you're learning, how much time you're putting in. So yeah, you can do both. Please upload the Stealth AI in Unity and Unreal, not on YouTube, my friend. Dev Gamer, not on YouTube, but in my academy. Natalie Portman or Megan Fox? I don't know, man. I don't care. I don't watch either. I know they're actresses. That's all I know. Some excellent Godot tutorials. Mine. Being egoistic here, but no, just kidding. Hi, do you take notes when learning? No, I don't take notes. CryEngine is dead? I don't know. I never use CryEngine. Any tips for getting a good and unique story for the game? And also, I'm struggling to make an apocalyptic city. So, any tips on that? I have no idea, man. I don't know. What tips can I give you on creating an apocalyptic city? I don't know. And tips for creating unique game story, you're probably never gonna create something unique because, you know, anything you think of, it's already been done, said, or it's in the making. Rarely you will do something unique that nobody has done before. That's like 0.0001% of your thoughts are unique. So don't think of creating something unique because you will not create something completely unique. This is what I mean, like something that nobody has thought of, but you can add your own touches to whatever, I don't know, creating a game or whatever, so you can do that. Please give me effective tips to learn Godot engine. Keep in mind that it has very few tutorials. Super King, if you join my course, if you join my academy, I have there a complete Godot course. More are in the making, 2D and 3D. Join there and learn. When and when will Unity 3D tutorial come back on YouTube? Never. I'm thinking about learning Godot. Should I start with official Godot documents? I don't know. I never start with official documents with any game engine or anything that I'm learning because I don't find documents that very helpful. Maybe some examples, but hey. Minecraft or Fortnite? I have no idea. Blender or Maya? Blender. Please make tutorial about game like God of War on Unity. I want to be rich. You will probably not get rich from that. How can I give animations to my 2D characters? Not something I can answer on a live stream. I have that in my tutorials. Unreal Engine, when I release a game, must pay 5% royalty. How about Unity? Don't worry about paying royalty, dude. You didn't even create a game. You're worrying about paying royalty. You probably don't have an audience of people who will download your game so that you can earn revenue. Concentrate on that and then think about paying royalties, okay? Any plans creating Android game from zero to publishing? Yeah, but in my academy. What is the most important element of a game story? Dude, you're asking too many questions that depend on so many features and so many. It's not, if your game sucks, you can have the best game story in the world, the game will suck. So yeah, the questions you ask are not like, they don't have, there is no answer to questions that you're asking. How do you deal with larger maps in Unity? Are they loaded at once, or is there a system for loading patching maps together? I didn't create a game that has that large maps that I would need to load them. I didn't create like an endless or whatever, but I can imagine if I create a game that's like open world or has a lot of features, I could probably do that with procedural level generation. Can you build a game Fruits Ninja tutorial by Unity 3D on YouTube? No, and Nguyen, stop asking, man. Can a single person build a game like PUBG? Probably not. Love the Academy, looking forward to Blender videos. Yeah, mass upload, thank you very much for the support. They're in the making. They're in the making. Why aren't you doing courses on a Coursera website? Why should I do that, Hancock, when I have my own site? Why should I host on some other site? And thank you very much, Mass Upload, for the Academy. More Blender videos are on the way. Probably this, if I don't upload them today, probably next week, you'll have more Blender tutorials. And they're gonna be really cool. Do you also watch other Unity YouTube tutorials? Yeah, sometimes. How to create cool cutscene. I have a tutorial on that on my YouTube channel. Just go and take a look at it. I have worked on both Unreal and Unity, but I feel like Unreal Engine is more mature in terms of stability. I find Unity much more unstable, especially if you're using third-party plugging. I don't know. Both engines have their pros and cons, but you can achieve anything you want with both engines, basically. How are you doing, bro? I'm doing great. Thanks, Status Dasu. How are you, man? Can you build Minecraft in Unity? Probably not. I will not do that. I will not publish that on YouTube. Racing game, I'm waiting for it. Hyungman Jong. That will be in my academy. Cool. You know me, name Hancock. Thank you. Oh, it's you, man. How are you, man? Any plans to make your own game? Yeah, I have plans to make my own game. Like a little larger one, a little huger one, however you want to call it. Can you make pixel game? I plan to do that because we have pixel art tutorials in my academy. So I plan to use that pixel art to create a game out of it, to demonstrate how you can create your own pixel art and use them to create a game. Can you make a game about how deploy game to stream? You have that online, probably. And probably there is like a guide from Steam. Can you make a tutorial about how deploy game to Steam PC store? You already asked that. Please upload how to create Far Cry 3 like AI in Unity. Dev Gamer, probably not. Oh no, is there a way to manually do the garbage collection using C#? Not that I know of. Maybe there is some way, but I never needed that feature. Why would you do manually garbage collection when it's done for you? Why should you torture yourself? Which do you prefer, 2D or 3D? I like them both. There are a lot of 2D games that are really, really cool. What is the biggest surprise did you find when moving into different engines as you started on Unity and now expanded to Unreal, Godot, etc.? The biggest surprise? Nothing really. Nothing really. Everything was like how I expected it to be. I mean, the fundamentals are the same in Unity and Unreal and Godot. You just need to learn how to navigate around the engine and of course learn the language for that specific engine, but everything else is the same. You have a script, you attach it on a game object, you put the game object in a scene, you move it with the script, you interact with it with the script. It's the same. Any tips for beginners in Unity programming? Yeah, spend at least 2 or 3 hours a day learning. What software you suggest to make 2D game easily? There's nothing easily, man. So yeah, how much money can you make on indie game? It depends. Depends on how you market it. Depends on if you have a. Depends on if you have like your own audience. Depends on a lot of things. You can see online people are posting how much they earn. They earn like, I don't know. In 6 months they earn $7,000, $6,000. Depends. It depends on a lot of things. Should I need to learn Blueprint? UA is a programmer. No, you don't. You can do everything in C++, but blueprints are also cool. So yeah, can you put a game on PC4? If you're asking me if I can, anyone can, but you need to apply for a license for PC4 and Xbox. Apart from game development, any other field you love to work on? I mainly, when I got into programming, I mainly loved, if that is, yeah, loved. I love to work on iOS and Android. At first, it was Android, but then I fell in love with iOS because, I don't know, I fell in love with Swift programming language and it was really cool. So, yeah, basically that is that. What is the name of the engine from right bottom corner of miniature? What? What is the name of engine from right bottom corner of miniature? From Steam miniature. I don't know what you're asking, man. How do I download Unreal Engine 3? My computer stopped responding to run Unreal Engine 4. Get a better computer. How to compete with huge companies? You can't. You need to, in order to compete in terms of getting people to download your game, you should build an audience, create a YouTube channel, post game devlogs. People love to watch those, so post that, and yeah, that's all. Which game do you build commercially? I still didn't start to build my commercial game. I plan to gather a team. I mean, I already have a team, but I plan to make it, you know, to get us accustomed to you, to work with each other. Then we are going to build a game. Your logo, Mark, not understanding. From thumbnail. Let me just check my thumbnail. Just a second. Let me just see where my thumbnail is. First, downloads. If you're referring to the bottom right, that's Game Maker. So yeah, Game Maker. Please don't delete this live. No, I will not. Every live will be here. Right bottom corner frame thumbnail. It's Game Maker, Casper Lucas. So yeah. How do you promote your game? As I said, I still don't have a commercial game, but how I'm gonna promote it? I'm gonna assume I'm gonna promote it via my YouTube channel to you guys and probably do some advertising. Do you have any games on Steam that you develop? No. How your day? Oh, how's your day? Okay, it's nice. How are you, Fan Nuruddin? What makes you choose Blender? Isn't Maya that huge used? Blender is free. It has a lot of features, like a lot. You can build high quality assets with Blender. There are a lot of tutorials for Blender. So yeah, I'm assuming that you don't want to pay for Maya. That's why I'm saying Blender. If you want to pay for Maya, then go get Maya. How to create a main menu for Unity 2D game after every level over? Not something I can answer over live stream. Is it okay if I want to make a lot of money and travel all my life and have a lot of different girls? I really don't know what to say about that. That's your life preference. You can do with your life whatever you want. If you consider that to be okay, then it's okay. What else can I say? How hard is to make online game? Well, depends on, man. Depends on how much time you spend doing it. Depends on how dedicated you are. Why you stop uploading Unity Tude? Because I'm concentrating on other tutorials as well. I'm currently doing Unreal Engine because I see there is only one YouTube channel uploading Unreal Engine tutorials, so I want to contribute there. Bro, please make playlist for Unity API where we want to learn Unity scripting. What? What type of machine do you use? I use a PC. You sure it's okay? But I see it look like not. Don't know why you say that. I just came back from a nice trip. I went to the mountains. I ate some meat. I had fun. I drove on a really beautiful landscape. I saw a lot of beautiful destinations. I mean, beautiful nature and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel nice. Is it necessary to learn AutoCAD in order to use Blender? I'm not sure, man. Probably not, because I have separate Blender tutorials my team has created without AutoCAD. So yeah. Will you create a tutorial creating playing card multiplayer game? I plan to do that for my academy. It may be worth explaining to everyone the importance of breaking features, mechanics into their smallest parts and only focusing on that, and find an appropriate tutorial one step at a time. I do that in my tutorials. Kurotatsu 11. Your PC specs, I don't know. I have an i7 processor. I think I have G7. I don't know. It's not that strong, but it's not like an average computer. It's not like the strongest, but it's a good computer. Job interview coding test, is it hard, right? Depends on a lot of things. How were you able to develop good logic in game development? Practice, my friend, practice. How much is to make horror game? Depending on the horror game. How to create random coins reward every level. Not something I can answer in a live stream. I want to learn Unity scripting in your style. Please make a video. What are you referring to Unity scripting? Did you ever run into a super simple problem that took you loads of time to solve, but afterwards seemed so simple you would almost give up on dev in total? I did not get to the point where I would like give up development, but yeah, I ran into simple problems that took me like 6 days to solve, and then I was like, what the hell, man, I cannot believe I could not solve this. But that's programming. That's how you grow. That's how you get better. Did you support Godot engine? I don't know how. Support how? Do you think when forming a game dev team it's better to offer profit share or to pay them a set amount salary? Any bad experience with collab so far? If you have money to pay, you should pay, but I will not offer percentage. Hi, as a 3D modeler, I want to learn that do you buy 3D assets on the internet that you think you can model in the short term? If you buy, what type of assets do you usually buy? Yeah, I buy 3D models online. What assets I buy? The ones that I need, like 3D characters, environments, and stuff like that. Are you also a gamer? Yeah, I play games, but not that much. What is the key to a successful game? A lot of things come into it, man. A lot of things. It's not like, I would need a full live stream just to explain that. What is anti-aliasing? You can Google that, man. Give some tips on learning Godot when I can only give 2 hours a day. Spend those 2 hours effectively. With those 2 hours, only learn. Remove your phone, remove any other distraction you have, and only learn. Any game which you wished was made by you? No. If I'm a web dev and I want to learn game development, should I start with Phaser 3 or just go straight into C#? I would go into C# Unity. Do you have game console? No. I am new from Unity and I can't anythings. What is the best course for me? My Game Development Academy that you can join. Here it is. Here is the link. If you join for a yearly subscription, you will get 4.5 months for free. Currently, I have 20 courses. By the end of this month, I will probably have 25 because we are working like crazy, publishing courses, so on and so forth. So yeah. Have you heard about CryEngine? Yes, I did. Can you recommend a book about personality development? No, I rarely read books because they're a little bit boring to go through. You need to be really disciplined to read a book. I mean, I do read, but not that often. So no, I don't have some book about personality development. Have you heard about CryEngine? Yes, I did. I already answered that. Should I pay Unity Plus or Pro? Use the free version. Why do you need, at the moment, Plus or Pro? Better use Unreal than Unity. How about you? I don't have experience in Unity. Man, depending on what you want to do. If you're working alone, which I assume you are, you can achieve anything you want on your own, on Unity or Unreal. Doesn't matter. Are there future Godot tutorials in your channel, bro? Yes, there will be. it auto payment? What do you mean, Jong? It auto payment what? I know that is what you do. I mean, it seems like many of these questions are too broad. Any love your work, thanks. Do you have a game on Google Play? No. How did you manage your day? Well, I usually go to sleep on the latest like 11:30 in the evening, so 11:30 p.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. If I'm really tired, I will sleep like after I do some obligations that I have and stuff that I want to do. I would sleep like, I don't know, for 20 minutes per day, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, depending on, you know, if I'm tired. If not, I will not sleep the whole day and I will work. I will work probably until 4 p.m. in the afternoon, around that, or 5 p.m. Then I would go to gym, train a little bit, and then I would go out until 11:30 p.m. and go back home and yeah, repeat the process. What are you planning to build? Can you share some ideas? No, I will not share any ideas at the moment. What do you think about it? Think about what? What is the best game engine? There is no best game engine. Any game engine can help you build anything you want. Where I learn Unity scripting, because this is main thing to a game. I know Unity. If you referring to C#, you can learn that on my YouTube channel. Or you can also learn that in my Game Development Academy. Click the link below. And if you go on a yearly plan, you will get 4.5 months for free. Like literally, you will not find anywhere else tutorials like I have, especially all in one place. So go check it out. The offer is valid for 1 more day and then expires. How much does it take to learn C# programming, knowing that I can dedicate 4 hours a day? Depends on how you are learning. You can dedicate 4 hours, but if you only learn 20 minutes effectively out of those 4 hours, then you will not learn that much. So it depends on how disciplined you are, how focused you are when you're learning. Because if you sit down for 4 hours to learn and then you check your phone like, oh, every second, oh, let me check who sent this message. You check on YouTube to see those nice and funny cat videos and blah, blah, blah. You will not learn that much. So yeah. Can we export Unity project to UE4? There is a way with a plugin. There is a plugin online that helps you do that. What are best free courses to learn Godot? I don't know, man. I don't know. What are your views on virtual reality? Any plans on them, e.g. tutorials? Yes, I have plans for them. Can you give me a coupon for your codes? Can you give me a coupon for your codes? I still can't afford it. Dude, if you click on the link below this video, literally, let me just go over there. It's like 20 courses. You will pay $150 for a year. That's like 150 divided by 12 months. That's like $12 per month. And if you divide $12 with 20 courses, you will be paying like 60 cents for every course. Currently, I have 20 courses. I will add more. So yeah. You mad? LOL, LOL. Think like logic, LOL. I have no idea what you mean, Fan Nuruddin. I really love your style. Please, I want to learn Unity. Man, I'm talking about learning Unity this whole time. Do it on my channel. I have plenty of Unity tutorials. And if you want to, you know, like learn in a progressive way, in a more advanced way, join my academy. What else can I say? How do you think Godot is the next Unity? No, I don't think that. Which is better for hard surface modeling, 3ds or Maya? I don't know. I'm not a 3D guy in my team. I have other people for that. How can I learn Java and C#? Java and C# are very, very similar. So if you learn one, you already know the other. I work in the night all days. It's really bad. Everybody do. You will need to cut your, change your habits, dude. Just start working during the day. And there you go. Do you have a course on Unity ML agents? I think I do. Do I? I will need to check that and get back to you. Fans edit edition, okay. Which playlist do you recommend in your channel for Unity for beginners? If you're a complete beginner, start with the new C# tutorials. Then you can move on to Gravity Runner. You can move on to Santa Jumper. Monster Chase, and Fruit Eater. So these four games are really, really beginner friendly. Are you doing YouTube full time? Do you have side works and hustles? Currently, I'm doing YouTube full time and my website only. I'm only focusing on that. I'm not accepting any side hustles like, you know, freelance work and stuff like that. I'm not accepting any of that. Can you please do a good looking 2D game tutorial in Unity 3D, like maybe a top-down shooter? I have plenty of good looking 2D games tutorials. What's your next YouTube Unity tutorial going to be on? I'm probably going to upload some parts of my Game Development Academy from my tutorials, like MOBA game. I will upload 2 or 3 tutorials from that. So yeah, and I will probably publish like tutorials that you can do in 10 minutes, some simple ones. So yeah. Is learning 3D modeling worth it for indie devs? Or you should outsource it? Definitely outsource it, because you don't want to be doing everything on your own. Any good Krita tutorial? I have that in my academy, Rami. Is there a difference in PC, console, mobile servers? Probably there is. I'm not sure. I mean, what do you mean? Can I get... it is 10 p.m. in India. Okay. What are your views on HTML5 games? I don't have any views on HTML5 games. I never used HTML5 to create games, so I don't know. Do you plan to have a learning path, order of courses which a beginner should start with in your academy? Yeah, yeah. I will add that. Like basically just, I will add that guideline. I will add that guideline in my academy. Can you make a multiplayer game? I have that in my academy. The clumsy gamer. That look after drinking water though. Don't know what you mean, man. Will you do a tutorial on tiny build? Probably. Probably I will. No, at the moment I don't have examples of scriptable objects in my academy. I will in the future. What are your inspirations in game development? I really don't have any. When I want, to get some inspiration, I'll probably watch some YouTube videos, maybe play a few games or something like that. Please teach me how to make games. Only I have no money. I'm from Ukraine. Watch my YouTube tutorials, man. How else can I teach you? What do you prefer, C++ or C Sharp? For me, C Sharp is much simpler. Yeah, C Sharp is simpler, but only because of the fact that it doesn't have pointers and references, but both are good, I mean. So yeah. Can you explain about matrix grid in Unity? Not in a live stream. How many years do you have experience game dev? Currently 6. And that's like 6 years, like literally, well, I'm not gonna say every single day, because there were times where I took some days off. But out of those 6 years, let's say only like, I don't know, let's say 2 months. If you put together the days where I did not code, where I did not develop games, it's only 2 months in total. Around that time. So yeah, that's like constantly, every day, spending at least 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours on a computer coding and stuff like that, so yeah. Have you published any game on any platform? Yes, I did publish on Google Play. 3 or 4 games, I'm not sure. Which engine do you find easier to use in terms of user compatibility? Every engine is user compatible. Like if you are referring how in terms of, how can I say that, how easy the engine is for you to like learn it and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, only Unreal Engine will look complicated in the beginning, but it will take you like 2 3 days until you learn to navigate around it and stuff in it, and then it all becomes easy. Do you have experience publishing to console? No. Where you learn Unity? Oh, learning Unity was a very painful experience for me because everything online was scattered and you have to search everything. You had to read documentation, which I hate doing, so it was very painful. So yeah, thumbs up. If you spam one more time, I will ban you. When you man tutorials, bro, do you take someone help sometime? When you man tutorial, I don't know what you are saying. Is it possible to make rewind mechanics in Unity like in Braid? Yes, it is. How long did it take you to learn Unity? About a year. That's because I didn't know how to learn. I didn't know what should I focus on learning, and I didn't have good tutorials. That's why I started creating tutorials in the first place. Where you learn Unreal and Godot? Online, by downloading projects and inspecting the projects. They HF CPP droid for Android. Can you code in your Android just for C++? I just program it in Android before jumping to laptop. It works with C#. Think again. C# not bad. LOL. I have no idea what you said. Like literally. Will you make 3D chess game tutorial in Unity? Probably I will. Probably I will. I'm overthinking how complex it is adding rows and columns in 3D. Not that complex as you think. Okay, sorry. What should I expect with 2 US trial? I learned C# already. You will get one course as a gift, and you will get a limited access to courses from the academy. Like for example, if I have a course in the academy that has 50 videos, you will get access to 10 videos to see everything how it's working, and you will see a lot of examples there as well. But for complete tutorials, you will need to join in the full version. I just want to learn Unity. Help. Dude, just follow the tutorials. Silent Warrior, will you make more Godot tutorials? Yes, I will. Do you like Unreal more or Unity? To be honest, I think Unity learning is really hard because most of the content is made by amateurs or terrible resources, even though economically Unity is better. Abdullah, I don't know. I've been using Unity for 6 years, and Unreal I just started using it for a month or two. But I really like it. I really like Unreal. It's really getting to me, so I really like it. I don't know, I like both engines. I cannot say I like one more than the other, but maybe over time I will. But hey, if you think there are bad resources online, then join my academy. I have a lot of useful resources in the academy. Which engine is best for beginners? Love from India. Please take my name. It's Vidit. I don't know, start with Unity, man. I don't think it's possible in Unity because I can't control inspector attributes. How do you mean you can't control inspector attributes? And probably there is another way for you to do it, so yeah. I will stop make this worst comment. I have no idea. What do you mean? Fan, Nuruddin, whatever. Where do you find complexity? Where do you find complexity when developing games? What do you mean, where do you find complexity? You mean what's the most complex thing when you develop a game? I live in Asia. How did I get a job in America? Be good. Be good. Can you tell how you do it all? How to manage time, how you learn all things, etc. It really helps us a lot. You need to be disciplined. Discipline is number one. If you're not disciplined, if you sit down on a computer to learn, and every single moment you're checking your phone, and you're doing this, and you're checking who's sending a message to you, and you are checking YouTube to see that funny cat video, or to see whatever stupid other things that people watch, then you will not be productive. And if you're opening Facebook, if you're opening Instagram, you need to forget about all those things when you sit down to learn. You just need to focus at the thing, what you're learning. So yeah. Do you have friends you ask for help when facing hardship? No. If you mean, how do you mean? If you mean in my projects, why I can't download Unity Editor? I have no idea, Marin, why you cannot. So yeah. Does Awesome Tunes have a Slack community? No, I have a Facebook community, and for the people who join my Ultimate Game Development Academy, we have a community over there. I'm thinking of joining your academy. I have a question though. You have a lot of great free content on YouTube for Unity. How does your paid content differentiate itself from the free one? Well, if you like the free one, the paid content is like 10 times better. I have more complete examples. I never did a complete 3D game on my YouTube channel. I did that in my academy. I never did a complete 2D game with main menus, character select screens, with, I don't know, particle effects, enemies, bosses. I never did that on my YouTube channel. I have all that in my academy. Plus you get my support. Plus you get access to all the stuff I have to offer and all future stuff. So there are a lot of perks. Everything, guys, everything in the academy, when you enjoy it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. If there is somebody here on the live stream who took my refund guarantee, like, I don't ask you anything, you just send me a message, hey man, I want my money back, I just click a button, you get your money back. I don't even ask you why. Sometimes I ask people like, what didn't like about the academy so that I can fix it, but I'm not like, oh, did you do 10% of the academy? If you didn't do it, I'm not gonna refund. No, I don't do that. You just send me a message, hey dude, I need my money back, I want to buy pizza, or I want to go to Starbucks, or I want to take out my girl out, and I'm gonna just click a button right away and you will get your money back. And let me just go over here quickly just to show you that. Let me just do that 1 second. Let me just find that over here. Okay, here it is. Here is one. Let me just find, just a second. I'm gonna find 2 or 3 more just to show you that. So let me just quickly go over here. Okay, let me just find one more. Keep asking questions. I'm just searching here in my emails, just to show you, like, to prove to you, to show you that, you know, what I'm talking about. Where is it? Let me just see it over here. Where is this, man? Let me just show here. Just find one more. Just a second. Where? What the hell? Yeah, okay. Let me just show you this quickly. I see you guys are like putting a lot of questions. Let me just show you one thing over here. This is for those of you guys who are skeptical about like joining the academy and stuff like that. Like, take a look at this here. I would like a refund of my money. He messaged me at 3:40 p.m. I responded at 3:44 after 4 minutes, and I said, I've just refunded your money. I just clicked the button. If you don't like the academy, any membership you join, be that monthly or yearly or lifetime, if you don't like it, you just message me. And pay attention here, 4 minutes respond rate. I just clicked the button, here you go, your money back. Sorry, I want to quit the course, okay? Sorry, dude, I want to quit the course. He sent me the message in 9:56 p.m. I responded like 7 58 a.m. So it was not even 12 hours. As soon as I see the message, I respond right away, okay? Thank you for enrolling the course. I just refunded your purchase. And he was like, I didn't receive the refund. And he was like, yeah, I just confirmed I received it because it takes like a moment, maybe a day or two for the bank to process the refund. But there you go. Like, you see, I'm not asking why did you went through the academy? Did you do this? No, you just asked me, I want my money back. Click the button, there you go. I'm not asking you anything. Pay attention here. Hi, I have the chance to go through the course. I want the refund. Thank you very much for, you see, thank you very much for trying the course. I've just refunded your purchase. Will I get an email confirmation? Yes, yeah, I've had a chance to go through, I believe that you will. Okay, I'll keep an eye for that, sure, blah, blah, blah. I think he responded over here that he got a refund. Refund has been processed, okay? I just want to show you that I'm giving people money back if you don't like the course. And pay attention here, he sent me a message 5:39 p.m. I responded 5:43. 4-minute response rate. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, I'm not gonna steal your money. My goal is for you to learn. My goal is not for you to steal your money. So yeah, there you go. How to get your course in Game Development Academy. GS clone, click the link below, or I'm gonna just put the link over here in the chat. Here you go, link is in the chat, click on it. You will get 4.5 months for free if you join on the yearly payment. So for 1 year, you get 4.5 months for free, almost 5 months for free if you join, okay? Which software development lifecycle do your team follow to build games? We still didn't build games. We currently create tutorials. I like your course. I never refund. Thank you, man. But I'm just showing to people that I'm not stealing your money. If you don't like the academy, you just message me. I'm not a guy who steals your money. I'm building a business here. I will not sustain my business and pay my teammates if I'm stealing your money, because I will run out of business. You message me, you saw that, like 4-minute respond rate. 4 minutes. You send me a message, I respond right away. There you go. I don't want your money if you're not satisfied with my product. Period. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks a lot, Fari. Thank you all. Can I share it Play Store? There will be not my game. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you have employer? No. I concentrate on Unity and do not use phone during it or any other things, but I'm still facing problems. Man, that's normal. That is normal. Anything you try, that is normal. Especially if something new that you didn't try before. So yeah, you just need to be consistent. Consistency is the key to everything. If you're not consistent, then you will not progress. So you need to be consistent, and there you go. So, any more questions? It's been an hour. I'm probably gonna stick around for a little bit more. Let me just take a look at here. Oh, I have more time. I'm having fun on these live streams, so yeah. I concentrate on, okay. Is it okay if I study for a long time? Of course it is. On Unity, are you planning to create game design pattern courses? Yes, I do. Petter, I'm going to answer your question in English. You need both. Like, you need a good game idea. It's not about the game idea, it's about the game itself. A game idea is not worth if your game is not fun to play. The main thing about a game is the game to be fun to play, because that is what keeps people there. But when it comes to publishing a game, you need to understand that you need to build an audience before you publish a game. So, okay. So before you publish a game, you need to build an audience. So what I suggest to people to do, this is what I'm also going to do. While I'm building the game, I'm going to publish game devlogs. I'm going to ask people who are watching those game devlogs for opinions. What do you think about this? Should I change something? Should I add something? Blah, blah, blah. Those people are going to be the people who are going to download your game. Let let me just see. Thanks a lot, dude, for your answers. I need 15 days till my next paycheck, then I will try your academy for a month. Yeah, man, you're welcome. It's open all the time. But, you know, I just wanted to show people that, yes, if you don't like it, I'm giving you your money back. I don't want you... I'm not forcing you to do anything, you know? But a lot of people love my academy. If you are in this... on the live stream, you love the academy, just put an exclamation mark, please, in the chat so that people see that it's legit. You will learn things, you have a lot of resources, you have my help, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Hello, I have a question. I really like programming and game devs, but I still switch between programming language and game engines. I don't know any tip to stop that. You need to be disciplined. There is no magic pill or a word or anything that I can say or give it to you and you will, like, stop. No. You need to be disciplined. You need to force yourself. For example, in the last few days, I'm having issues. I'm, you know, sleeping more than I would love. I don't love, I mean, I love sleeping, but I don't love sleeping a lot. If I could sleep for 2 hours a day, I would do that. But I can't, you know. I'm looking to sleep 4 or 5 hours a day, but sometimes I sleep more. So I'm punishing myself, you know, I'm trying to stay awake, slapping myself. You need to be disciplined. So yeah. Do you play video games sometimes? Yeah, but not that often. Not that often. Brain over games. I do not see reason why you cannot train. I was wondering if your academy will have courses on level design. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. We have level design is coming in Unreal, and it's gonna be really cool. Again, again, Q&A, great man. Yeah. Is it okay if I study for a long time but I don't have any game? I think I'm a little loser. Don't. If you think of yourself like that, then that is the problem. You need to put yourself into your head that you need to like, you know that you can do it. So yeah. How much math do you need to know to make any game only to make game only algebra? You need to know how much is 2 plus 2 and you're ready. Brian Bauman Games, I want to try your course. Is it refundable? Just like 5 minutes ago, just rewind the live. 5 minutes ago, I showed live emails where people messaged me for a refund and I responded like in 4 minutes, clicking the button right away. No questions asked. I had that, like, just rewind it 5 minutes ago, okay? Just 5 minutes ago, rewind that, where you see people send me a message, I want a refund. I'm like, okay, here's your refund. I'm not asking like, did you go through 50% of the course? Did you watch this? No. You enroll in the academy. If you think it's good, you stay. If you don't, and the only way I earn money is if my academy is good. If it's not good, you're not gonna stay. So I'm really focused and dedicated to my academy, okay? So yeah, like Brian, if you enroll in the academy and you're like, you know, you have a desire to eat pizza and you don't have money and you're like, okay, I'm gonna refund the academy, just send me a message. Man, I wanna eat pizza. I don't want to be in your academy. And they're like, here's your money, man. Enjoy the pizza. So that, no questions asked, money back guarantee. What just my money. How you deal with error? How do you mean, how would I deal with error? Not sure what you mean. What you need is dedication and will to learn. Sometimes you don't need math, sometimes you need a lot. Depends on the game. In most games that I created, and I created a lot of, like 50 games I did in my tutorials and stuff like that, and complex games and whatnot, you need to know just basic math. For more complex calculations like sine and cosine, you have that built in already in Unity, Unreal Engine. You don't need to understand what's happening behind the HUD, so you don't need to understand that. So yeah. Love from India, bro. I want to make an online multiplayer game. Do you have any courses for multiplayer game? Yes, I do, in my academy. I noticed in Unity, their thing called quaternion. Do you need to know how it works? Quaternion is for rotation. It's basically a vector, X, Y, and Z vector for rotation. That is what quaternion is. Johnny Stark, someone asked about how would you create a character and story for a game. I would advise you to get a look at the character story written by Joseph Campbell. The step, yeah, go and look at that. Khalil, are you living from game development? Yes, I am. he have already multiple? Yes, I do. Is the offers on your academy ending tomorrow? Yes. I mean the offer, Rami, the offer where can I get into your academy? Link is below the video, like right below the video. And here, like, let me just go and show you where it is. Let me just take the link, and I've just posted a link in the chat. But if you go on the video, like you are live, let me just do this. Okay, here I am, very pretty. Thank you. But here, enroll in the Ultimate Game Development Academy. Get 4.5 months for free. Here it is. You see, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. It's killing your eyes. Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm not showing my screen, okay? So now I'm showing my screen. Okay, below the video. I'm not showing my screen. Anyways, here it is. Here it is, okay? So you see it. Now I can see. Here it is. Click on that link or click on the link here and voila. Okay. Let me just go back. Oh, actually, I need to. What am I doing? What the hell? Oh. Okay. So there you go. There is the link, and I just put the link also here in the chat. Oh, actually, it's my live stream link. The deal for the 4.5 months for free is ending tomorrow. So there you go. What's your opinion about game dev universities? I don't like universities. I don't think you can learn a lot in them. Colleges are boring. I'm not telling you guys to quit college. Don't be like, oh mom, I'm gonna quit college. That guy from the internet told me to do that. No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to do that. But if your parents are forcing you to do that, go on college, but concentrate on learning online, because that's where you will learn, okay? Do you have to master C# to program an interactive open world hack and slash game like Monster Hunter? No, you don't have to master it, but you will need to know how to use it, especially. So yeah. Do you have your game that hit 1 million? I don't have my own game, but I have a student who learned from me, and he created a game that got over 6 million downloads. How much costs your courses for a year? I'm from Ukraine, and it's poor country. It's $150 for this offer. $150 for this offer. You get 4.5 months for free. So you will not find online any game development academy like mine. This is my goal. I want to create something that's unique, that nobody has else, and literally there is no single place online currently. Like, go and search online. If you can find one place where you have Unity, Unreal, Godot, GameMaker, Blender, and Krita, this is for now. You have 6 of these softwares that you can learn. And I plan to add Photoshop, and I plan to add Illustrator as well. And I plan to, and every month you get new content. Like just this month, I uploaded like 40 hours of fresh content, 40 hours just so far. And I'm working on more. I'm currently working on a really cool Unreal Engine game. It's like a shooter game where the time stops when you walk. The time only runs when you stand still. It's gonna be really cool. So that will be in the academy as well. So yeah. Do you have tutorial about multiplayer? Yes, I do. Are there any game dev engine in Python? I think there is Pygame, but I'm not sure if that is like an engine. I don't know. What if I'm in university for game design and do your course? You will definitely benefit more from my course, Brian, and then from the university. I'm not like, this is not me being egoistic and, oh, I'm the best, nobody else. But I went to college and I quit because in the first semester, that's like for 3 months, you learn what are variables, what are functions, and that's all. You can learn that in 20 minutes on my tutorial. So do you want to waste 3 months of your time? Or do you want to learn something in 20 minutes? I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. Hello, bro. How are you, Deepak? I don't know your name. So will there be multiple live sessions where you broadcast your game development pre-production to... No, it will not. But I will do something like, you know, I will do probably some live sessions, but I will not do that. If I do something like to record everything, I don't know. I will see. I want to make a game like PUBG. Which game engine for it? You'll probably not make a game like PUBG if you mean every feature that PUBG has. So Yeah, but I'm not trying to bash your dreams. Everybody should have dreams, but I'm just trying to be realistic. If you try to create something that's complex, you're probably gonna quit. Which is the best game you made? I don't know. I think my RPG is a really cool one. I think the zombie and the boss fight one is a really cool one. If I use an idea to you to create a game, can I publish it? An idea to you? You mean my idea to publish a game? Yeah, you can. I mean, go for it. Instead of working on Godot engine, I will create my own. Yeah, sure. PUBG Unreal Engine, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I ask you. You can't find any course for same price and so much content. Most courses are expensive, only focused on one software. Yeah. Love your videos, learn a lot from you. Thank you, man. Love you, bro. The reason you left college. Such things you said are common in every college. Man, these things are common in every college in the world, not only in the and I went in abroad. I didn't study in my country. I went abroad. The college where I went, like the university where I went, it has like, I don't know, $2 billion budget, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was in Saudi Arabia. It has a lot of budget yearly, and still, so yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like colleges because of that. And the teachers are like boring, and they're not interested in teaching. They're not engaging. You know, like when you go in my tutorials, I make jokes, I interact, you know, I make you laugh, I make learning fun. So, and you don't have that in universities. In your list video channel, why you make some videos private, like iOS development? Because I'm only focused, Ali Yusa, I'm only focused on game development. Fucking variables and functions for one semester. Yeah, man, yeah, exactly. And that's 3 months. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, you know, buy my academy. But if I can pay somebody to teach me something in 20 minutes and save me 3 months of my time is more expensive than any amount of money. My 1 month time is more expensive than $1 million. Even though if I don't earn 1 million in a month, my time is more expensive than that. My time is my time. You know, when my time is up, I will die. So yeah, I love my time. I'm living my life in my time. So yeah. Do you think Godot have a good future? Yeah. If you mean future, yeah. Feature, I'm not sure. Like Unity. Yes, I do. Is hyper-casual games still trend or not? Yes, it is. Hyper-casuals are crushing it. Godot is a shit and so pain the ass if you are creating really commercial game, not just tutorials. Dude, calm down. Godot is not a bad engine. It's a good engine. I love it, so calm down. Still trend, but they rise and fall fast mostly. Hyper-casual games are not games like that. You cannot create one hyper-casual game and run it for whole life. No, you know, you need to publish them constantly. So yeah. How to create a game? Yeah, that is true. I saw your course. It's great. Looking forward to buy it when Plata comes. Plata or promo, man. I didn't find any courses like yours. Thanks, man. It really means a lot. Man, this is what I'm trying to do. You know, like create something unique that, you know, there is, again, I'm repeating, there is no online. If you go anywhere, any other platform, you will not find a single place for a single price where you can learn like 4 game engines, Blender, Krita, plus I plan to add more things in it. And every month you get new content. Every month you get new courses, fresh content. Currently I have 20. Probably by the end of this month I will have 22 or 25. By the end of the year I will have 50 at least. So yeah. Hi, should I choose Godot Engine over Unity for making a hack and slash open world? I would choose Unity, but I'm sure you can do that in Godot. I'm saying you choose I would choose Unity because I have 6 years experience in Unity, but yeah, I'm positive you can do that in Godot as well. Do you think that games like Auto Chess and TFT will become next big thing in mobile gaming? I'm not sure. I don't know. Are you also going to make videos on Blender 3D? Yes, I am. I have that in my academy. I have my teammates. I have a guy who has 4 years experience in Blender doing Blender tutorials. So yeah. What to do if you're in a country like Norway where they don't not accept self-taught devs? You work online and it will be better for you. Or you relocate, because if you are good, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not bragging over here. Not exaggerating, not bragging. But I get like 2 or 3 job offers every month. Like, I'm not searching for them. People find me, and they, like they want me to relocate. They want me to go and do this for them. And so, yeah, if you are good, people will find you. If you are good, that's why I'm telling you, learn, be good, and don't worry. If you are good, you will get a job. People are complaining, oh, I cannot get a job. Well, you ask them, sir, good sir, do you suck in game development? And he's gonna go like, and there you're gonna tell, well, that's why you don't have a job. So you need to. So yeah, so you need to be good in order to get a job. Are you also going to hope you get to 100K? So love you. Bye bye too. Oh, what to do? In the university I attend, I get bachelor's degree in 2.5 years. I'm really consider combining what I'm doing in college and using your course. You will definitely learn a lot. I have people, like, you're getting a degree in 2.5 years. I have people who learn game development in 3 months with me, in 4 months, in 6 months, So you will learn, you have a lot of resources for anything you want to do. A very sad thing is that in Romania, it does not matter what you know how to do. It matters only the diploma if you finish the college. Well, that's why you should not work in Romania. You should work, because let me tell you one thing. You said, like, in Romania, if you want to work, the important thing is diploma. Same as in my country. But if you want to work for a serious company, like game development company, software company, they don't care if you have a diploma or not. If you are offered a job, or if you apply for a job, they will ask you to see your projects. They will ask you for you to show them what you know, for you to, they want to see what you know. And if you can finish the job for them, they don't care if you have a diploma or not. They will hire you. So yeah. Tinker Boy's book is great. I don't know what that is. It's in the United States. Okay, Brian. What do you think is easier to beginner programmer? Unity or Unreal? Unity is easier for beginner. Do you have EGS? I have. Unity is easier than Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, for me it is, but depends on if you're a good learner. Maybe somebody can pick up Unreal faster than me. Everything I tell you is based on my experience. Have you seen the game Inside? No, I didn't. Can you make a lesson about such a game on Unity? I will need to first take a look at the game. How do you get new unique game ideas? I browse online, I search online. I also see projects online. I ask people, can I create tutorials out of those projects? They allow, for example, the first-person shooter survival game. I did not make that game up. That was an asset in Unity Store. I contacted the developers and I told them, I want to create a tutorial out of your asset, out of your game. Can I do that? And he said, okay, and I created it. So I want to ask that game development crunch their employer. Well, depends on the company where you work. I think the thing with diploma is in every East European country. The thing with diploma is in a lot of places. But if you know if you can walk the walk, if you can talk the talk and walk the walk the walk, or however, if you can back up your claim that you know. If you say, I created 5 games in Unity, and you show them those 5 games, and if they test you and you pass the test in terms of, okay, let's show us something that you can create, and you show them, you understand how that goes, you will get hired. Because let me tell you one thing, when it comes to companies, they only care if you can get the job done for them or not. If you cannot do the job for them, they will not care if you have 30 diplomas. If you cannot do the job, what good are your diplomas? They're worth nothing. But if you can do the job and you don't have a diploma, they are gonna pick you because you can do the job. Sayahrul Arifin, or whatever your name is, man. Do you plan doing live chat like this in another time? Yes, every Sunday I will live stream. Except when I stream on Monday or any other day, but but every Sunday I will live stream. How to focus in making game? Discipline, discipline, discipline. Sir, is game development company do crunch to their employees? As I said, depending on the company, there are companies where employees are, like they do a lot. So yeah. You missed my question, man. Ask again. I cannot I cannot see every questions. My opinion is that you shouldn't refund the money because people are shit. I saw LBTA, I don't know what that is, recently uploaded course full stack with iOS which costs $90 and he thinks if you buy it, okay. If not, I do not care. No, man. Part why I believe in my product, I mean, if I want to get people to buy, I need to offer money back guarantee. Nobody's gonna buy if you don't have money back guarantee. You have 30 days money back guarantee. You can join the academy, you can try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, you will receive every cent back. If you invest $20, I will return you $20. I'm not gonna steal your money, and I'm not gonna build the best game development academy in the world by stealing people's money. So yeah. What was there a decision on which is easier? For what, TR Games? What do you think the best game is made in Godot? I don't know. I don't know. I have learned most of C# in 1 month, and I must learn animation still in C#. I am trying I'm going to try Unreal Engine because I want to learn C++ and I love programming, but we'll still learn C#, okay? How old are you? I'm 28. How to optimize mesh colliders for mobile games? That's not something I can answer in a live stream. LBTA, it's Brian Wong. I don't know who that is, but I will check it out. Sir, which company do not crunch their employees? I don't know, man. I'm not like a company wizard. Algorithm and data structure. Okay. Do you think building a good game needs team? Of course. Important. You cannot create something very, very great on your own. I'm from Croatia and enrolled in your academy 1 month ago. I enjoyed it very much. Is it better to buy assets for a game or create them yourself in Blender? Programming is paying AMD. What's AMD? Thank you, Philip, for your support, that you love the academy. Is it better to buy assets or create a game? That depends. If you have time, if you're working on your own, you should buy assets because it will take you a lot of time to create them. If you work in a team, then everybody should have a role. Like somebody will create an asset, another one will program, so on and so forth. That's how I would do. Like, which platform is easier to learn? TR Games, if you mean which platform, like if you mean Unity, Unreal, and so on and so forth, I will start with Unity and C#. Then, if you want to learn Unreal, you can go and do that. Is there a big difference between Maya and Blender in terms of modeling? I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I don't do 3D modeling. I have my teammates do that. And Blender is bigger pain. Well, yeah, it is. Everything is hard in the beginning. Like when I started with Unreal, I mean, in the first day I was completely lost. I was like, man, this is hard to learn, you know? Second day, man, this is hard to learn, but it was easier and easier, and then I got used to it. So yeah, don't worry, you just need to be persistent. Persistency and discipline is the key to everything. It took me 1 year, 1 whole year to learn Unity, how to use it, to understand it. I bashed my head around it, but because I went through all that, I now know how to teach people to learn how to make games in less time. I have people in my courses who learn how to make games in 3 months, in 4 months, in half a year. That's less than what it took me. So yeah. Thumbs up, where to start? Where to start what? Is there any new game tutorial you're working? Yes, there is. Let me just show you that very quickly. This is going to be in Unreal. I'm working on. Let me just go over here and let me just lower the volume on my. Is it working? Here it is. You see? Pay attention here. You see the time will slow. The time will slow down when you are. You see, for example, now I'm moving and time is slowing down. And now when I stop moving, the time will start to move. You know. So here, if you stand, you will get bullets. So I have 1 bullet, I have 1 more bullet, and now we fight. So pay attention. If I shoot this bad boy and I'm moving, you see the bullet is going slow. When I move, time stops. And I died, okay? So yeah, basically I'm creating this tutorial. It's gonna be in Unreal Engine and it's gonna be available soon in my academy. And let me just save this and go back over here to watch your questions. Sir, I'm your big fan. I also sent friend request to you on Facebook. Thank you. Can you teach how to create an inventory at Unity? I will probably do that. Hello from Egypt to all and for awesome dudes. Hello, Mohammed Assam. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Thank you, Philip. Where to start? Thumbs up. Where to start? What? It seems to me you either go solo and teach or get lucky with a game or get hired by a company with shitty work policies most likely. No, man, it doesn't work like that. No. Uh, you can have a nice game development job where you earn 100K, 150K per year. If you're good, people will treat you good. You know, like if you want to teach, you can also teach. If you go solo, you will not get lucky with a game. Nobody gets lucky with a game. You need to, you know, you do all that strategically. If you just want to build a game and put it out there, that will not work, you know? And I talked about that. I check out your Android development of purchase items with help of Google Play Store Unity, some course expecting Unreal, some same course expecting, I'm not sure what you are referring. How you learn lots of game engines and languages and how much time it takes for you. As I said, I talked about this in the beginning. You need to learn the fundamentals. When you learn the fundamentals, which I'm teaching in my courses, by the way, you will understand, because if you learn how to program in C#, you will learn how to program in C++. The principles are the same. Let me tell you like this. Learning the fundamentals in game development is like learning how to drive a car. If you learn how to drive a Honda, it's the same when you drive an Audi or BMW or Mercedes-Benz or whatever. It's the same. Let me just see. Helicopter airplane vehicle mode I wish to see. I plan to do that in Unreal. Super hot. Thank you. Is it possible to make full game in Unreal blueprints? Yes, of course it is. That's so cool. Thank you. You are working on ultimate game project in Unreal Engine of shooter. Thank you. Where to learn making game? I have no money. On my YouTube. Thumbs up. You asked this question 30th time on my YouTube. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for your tutorials and your My 2 Cents series. I learned a lot how to work in Unity subject. Can I believe to mark 3 very poor 2D games I saw? Thanks, man. Way to go. You missed the question again. Dude, there are 30 questions being put over here. I'm not just looking at your questions. Do you use blueprints when animating or C++? I'm using blueprints. I don't know much of Unreal, but in Unreal you must code to animate. No, you don't. You can use blueprints to animate. So I just want to ask you, how will I start programming from scratch? You start watching tutorials. But here goes again, is possible to make a game like GTA 5? If yes, then how much time it can take according to you? Okay, let me tell you one thing. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a game where I believe 1,000 developers have worked with $250 million of budget for 5 years. So no, it's not possible for you to create GTA 5. Okay? How to get good routine for learning it. You need to be disciplined. I talked about this when I finished this live stream. Go and rewatch it, okay? So guys, it's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let me see how much time I have. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes. I don't know how much I'm gonna stay here, but I have an offer that expires tomorrow. If you join my Game Development Academy, like here is the link, and link is below the video, right below the video, the first link, enroll in the Ultimate Game Development Academy, blah, 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 that link, click on that. If you enroll in a yearly plan, you will get 4.5 months for free. The offer is for 1 day, valid for 1 more day. Tomorrow it will expire, okay? Now that's what I would like to do. Well, Mohammed, if you have $250 million, then you can hire 1,000 people to create Grand Theft Auto for you. So there you go. Rock's Play Zone, next live stream, Sunday. Every Sunday, every new live stream, except when I live stream on Mondays and Tuesdays and any other day. But yeah, every Sunday, a new live stream. Good job, bro. Thanks for all. Thank you all, man. I don't know, I'm probably gonna take off in a moment or two, so I'm not sure. Thanks, TR Games. I'm glad that you did. What is your best or best few advices for success? Discipline and concentration and consistency. These 3 things. I'm beginners. Can you give tip, improve programming knowledge? Practice, practice, practice. Do you make game development in Python? No, I don't. Thanks for the answer. I really got pumped up. Petter, you will need to send me a message. Send me a message on support. at awesometudes.com, and then I will create a PayPal gateway for you. I did it this morning for another one of yours, for one of my students, because PayPal does not accept reoccurring payments over Teachable, where I host my courses. So just message me. There is the support awesometudes.com. Your favorite game all time? Skyrim, definitely. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I'm looking forward to the new release. I cannot wait for it. Do you think it's important to be able to write code by yourself or understanding it? You need to understand the code. But when I say understand, that comes with practice. Like, I'm going to tell you one thing now, and probably those of you guys who are experienced in coding are going to think that I'm lying. But when you practice every day, practice, you will get to a point, for example, me at the moment, I can literally write 100 lines of code, 200 lines of code without testing it. And when I test it, I know everything will work perfectly, and everything does work perfectly the way I want it. But this comes with testing, with practice. So yes, it is important that you are able to write the code by yourself and understand it. So yeah, I really enjoyed your Q&A. I've actually learned a lot just by watching this. Thank you. I'll be checking out more of your channel later. Late to the fallout. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. Love you guys. Love you all. I appreciate the honest answers. I think we'll enroll in our academy at the next paycheck. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate the support. Awesome dudes, it has been very nice to follow your life. Hope seeing more of this. Yeah, I plan to do this every Sunday. I love hanging out with you guys. This is I'm like, it's been 1 hour and 36 minutes, but it feels like 5 minutes for me. It passed like this, you know. Sir, game industry hires. How? Be good. If you are good, as I said like 10 minutes ago in the live stream, when you're good, people will come. People will hire you. I'm getting hit up by people on LinkedIn. People are sending me emails, offering me jobs and stuff like that because they see I'm good. You know. So be good. I'm learning Unity last 6 months. Can you give tip for path finding algorithm? I cannot do that in a live stream. What you think about Python game development future? I don't know. I never tried Pygame or Python. Can you give tip path finding? I already answered your question, Rahul. So yeah, I'm gonna stick around. How to be game tester? Any advice? I don't know, man. I've never tried to be a game tester. I can make 2D games, but problem in 3D games. Any tips? Follow my tutorials. Follow my tutorials. The more you practice, the more tutorials you follow, the better you will be. And then you will start understanding everything. So as a final question, is it best thing to have a solid portfolio of games and assets? You don't have to have assets. I mean, if you want to apply for a modeling job, but having a portfolio is mandatory. I have a live stream with one of my students, Charles Armstead. I have that on the sales page of the academy as well. We talked about 8 minutes how he was hired, what he did, his portfolio, and so on and so forth. Which is better, Krita or Adobe Illustrator? Adobe Illustrator, but I will look at your academy, live tutorial in C++. Thank you, Batman Dark Knight. I appreciate Batman hopping on the live stream, but I really appreciate the support. Thanks, man. Which is better, Krita or Adobe Illustrator? I have Krita because Krita is free and it is very good. But Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop are more advanced for sure, and I will have tutorials on that as well. Do you have LinkedIn? Yes, I do. Have you played PUBG? No. Any tutorial for inventory like PUBG? Currently, I don't have, but I will have that. Can you make Unreal Engine tutorial game from beginning? I have that in my academy, which I will put a link right here. If you join now, you will get 4.5 months for free on the yearly plan. So you will have 1 full year to learn game development with a lot of resources. Currently, I have over 307 hours. I'm currently uploading 10 more hours at the moment while we're talking. I'm uploading around, 10 or 15 more hours. So yeah, and I'm also working on a new tutorial. My teammates are working on more tutorials. So yeah. What's your LinkedIn, sir? It's my name and last name, Fahir Mehovic. Do you think GIMP is worth learning for making game assets? I don't know. I don't know. I have my. I'm specifically interested in creating pixel art. Mario, I'm not sure. I already have pixel art with Krita because my designers do the designing of 2D and 3D assets. I'm the programming dude. Which is more important? More practice on my own versus more watching and studying videos? Philip, when you are in the beginning, watch tutorials for a month or two and then start practicing on your own. Try to recreate the tutorials that you watched. Try to do it on your own. Of course, when I say try to do it on your own, I'm not meaning like if you get stuck, rewatch the tutorial to help you. That's okay. But try to think of it on your own. Try to redo it, so on and so forth. In the new tutorials that I'm doing, in new courses, I'm giving you assignments. Like I'm giving you guides how to do something and I'm leaving that up to you to do it. So yeah, there you can do that as well in my tutorials, following them. PUBG located in my country. Nice. Can you make in-app purchase of Play Store in Unreal Engine? I probably will. Can you suggest some best supporting software for Unity like Blender and Photoshop? I'm not sure. What does your team use to create 2D assets? Photoshop, Illustrator, and Krita. This live stream will be saved on this channel. Microdraw, yes. Every live stream will be on the channel. So yeah. Yes, Brian Bauman Games. Yes, that is my LinkedIn. Can you upload Unity tutorial for monetization games and leadership boards with play games? I have monetization, but I don't have that. Mamta Roy, let me just, what is this? Do we need to practice the game code just after seeing one video, or do we need to see the whole thing at a go? What I like to do, that's up to you. What I like to do is I follow the full tutorial. I watch the tutorial and I don't code anything. I just watch the video. And then I go back and recode. Then I go to the parts of the video if I want to rewrite the code. Then I go at that part, okay, this part here I need to rewrite it. Then I, think about, oh, how can I do this? And this is how I do it. Yes, of course. So as you are creating C++ tutorial object-oriented programming, yes, of course, it will. Love from Egypt, you already said that, Root Zero. Love to you too. And I'm probably gonna hop off. It's 41 minutes already. I had a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun. Let me just see how much time I have. What time is it over there? It's 7:20 p.m. where I am. Is Godot any good? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Godot is good. Let me just see quickly. Public education, where did I need to look this later on where this will go, because this video will need to go in the 2 cents, in my 2 cents playlist. Hey, I like your videos. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Looking forward for the Game Development Academy. Thank you for your support. Can you add Unreal Engine tutorial on YouTube with different game examples? No, I cannot. I will just upload parts of the tutorials that you can find in my academy. And it's 10:50 p.m. Unity versus God, in your opinion? Man, you're asking a Unity guy. I'm using Unity for 6 years. I go with Unity. Programming Unreal, C++. I have both C++ and Blueprints in my academy. But for beginners, they will start with Blueprints, then they will move on to C++, because C++ is a little bit harder than Blueprints, but when you understand Blueprints, everything is easier. Can I use NavMesh agent for path finding algorithm? Yes, you can. Hi, Brazil here. What's up, Brazil? Thanks for your support. God bless you. God bless you too, man. Need to ask you, I can't upload a sprite direct into scene. Man, I would need to, I'm not sure what you're doing. You cannot, you just drag and drop and put a sprite in a scene, so yeah. You gave me confidence in code. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. That's what motivates me to push with this. Dude, for 6 years, that's a lot of years practicing, respect. Yeah, man, that's what, practice, dedication, concentration, that's all you need. And patience. I mean, patience is the main thing. What is a good practice for make your own game just for learning? Practicing, man. Practicing. The more you watch, the more you try, the better you will be. Can you make a tutorial on advanced AI in Unity? I have that in my academy. So we need to check it out over there. Anyways, guys, it was a nice live stream. I'm going to hop off now. And again, you have one more day to claim the special. Go over here, click click on the link. You can claim the special. If you claim the special, you will get 4.5 months for free. Not 5, it's 4.5 months for free. So yeah, you get almost half a year for free to learn how to make games. So click on the link, and link is below the video or in the chat. Can you post an example of game design academy? Can you post an example of a game design document? I have, Ray Bright, I have an example of a game design document in the academy. Are game engines docs understandable enough? Yes, there are when you get to a certain point that you can understand, and when you're a beginner, it will be hard. Okay, so see you all, guys. See you all. Thank you for hopping on this live stream. And yeah, I'm off now. Click the link below the video to claim the offer. And yeah, I'm off, and see you in the next live stream. Take care.